Yes.
The bird shit's gone, everybody.
Now,
It's some Christmas
What?
miracle.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
hello everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Alison Haislip, and for about the next 30-ish minutes, we're gonna sip some booze and drink some news. Nope, said it backwards.
Not even close.
Nope, sip some booze and spit some news. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're gonna spit booze all over the place and talk about stuff.
180 eps in. Still can't
180
get it right.
eps in. We'll figure it out. You know who's helping us figure it out?
Who?
On this long, drawn-out
I have no
thought
idea.
journey.
Who
I have
could
no
it
idea who it could
be?
Wait, who's that
What's
voice?
that other voice?
It's me.
That sultry voice must be Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Hi.
I see you got a. Did you get a haircut?
Did get a haircut. And I noticed, thank you. I noticed your hair, I'm just kind of scared because your hair is not its normal hair
it's
today.
I know.
You, didn't do it today.
I
What's
did
wrong?
nothing.
Are you sick?
I did
You
nothing.
didn't rub your face
Someone
lotion
died?
into your hair?
No, to be honest, I was going to get my hair cut, and when I'm going to get my hair cut, I don't put shit in my hair, because it's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
why would I do that? They're going to cut it.
That makes
Tat.
sense.
Did we talk about that? Like, whenever Alex would put that stuff on his face, the lotion, and then in his
Yes.
hair,
Yeah.
and then when you gave him a hug, did you smell like him for the rest of the day like I used to?
What?
I'm going to guess, based on that response, no.
No.
It's
But
just
I
kind
will
of weird
tell you,
smelling like you.
I don't think
Well-
I hugged Alex immediately after he put stuff on his
No,
face and hair.
I don't either. I'm just saying when we come over here,
What?
might just... All right, forget it. Go
But
on with the show.
But I will say, I get a lot of compliments on
Yeah.
my cologne,
Mhm.
and I do not wear cologne.
It's
Oh.
the lotion.
It is my
and
lotion has
Your
it has a
lotion?
nice appealing smell. But I have had many compliments on
Yeah.
my
I don't know.
smell.
Oh,
Nice.
it's good. It's good. I just don't want to smell like that while I'm cuddling with my wife.
Yeah, interesting.
You don't want to smell
I would
like
agree.
Alex
No,
when you're cuddling with
no.
Jen?
No
All right.
offense, Alex.
None
Scared that
taken.
Jen's going to be attracted to Alex now?
Mm.
I wish you were.
Oh.
I could just give you
Keep
the
her rubbing.
lotion. I could just give you the lotion,
some
and then Tom,
there you
she
go.
could be effervesced by you.
Yeah. That's,
I don't know. That
It's a word.
that's
now.
got to be a thing, right?
yeah.
And you meet the right man, and it effervesces you.
Effervescent?
What
Now,
is it?
now you're saying a
Couldn't
different
even say the
word.
word you made up.
Effervesces?
correctly.
Yeah.
Epropingus.
What?
How's everybody's week been? I know it's
Good.
short.
I know. I just saw you guys like 3 days ago.
I know it's weird.
I know. It's been good. Nothing
Hmm.
exciting in
Nothing
my world. How about
exciting.
you guys?
Nah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I put air in my tires,
Whoa.
Did you?
and I wiped
By
out the
I
yourself?
bird
got
shit.
I got new tires the other day.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I was looking up tire prices and things like that. And someone was like, you should get your tires at Costco. They have the best prices. I'm like,
You
that
were
makes
talking
sense.
about that.
And my aunt
Yeah.
has a membership to Costco. So, like, I called her up and I was like, hey.
Meet me at Costco. 4
Yeah.
tires.
Well, I was like, next time you're going to Costco, let me know. I want to come with and I want to get new tires and
Yep.
I'll have them put on there. She's
Yep.
like, great. So we have that all happen. And, I'm purchasing the tires and they're like, it's going to be this much and this much is for installation. I'm like, cool. And can you give my car an alignment too? Because you're supposed to do that when you put 4 new tires on
Yeah.
the car. And they're like, we don't do that here. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's like a pretty standard
Yeah,
thing.
I feel like they have to do that if they put new tires on the car.
No, they have to balance.
Ah,
But they
yeah.
don't actually have to align your car.
Mm.
But every other place where you get tires will do an alignment as well.
It's so funny.
And I was so annoyed because, like, yes, I got a good deal on tires, but then I had to go 2 days later to a different garage
Yeah.
to get my car aligned for like another $100.
Jesus.
You could have paid me. I would have done it for you.
Do you know how to align?
No, but I would have
No, but I would
tried.
have taken your $100 and been like, I think it's aligned.
Look it up on YouTube. Figure it out.
Yeah. I see it uses lasers, right?
It does
Yeah.
use lasers.
You use a
Definitely
laser.
Yeah.
lasers
Laser,
laser
and just
pointer.
wiggle it.
and can
Sure.
openers.
And can openers.
Yeah.
Well, it's
for
really
sure.
funny because I've started to get to that thing where we had to take Heather's car in just for like its maintenance,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, right, my car that's not a thing.
Well, like
For
oil
my
change
car.
and
You
all
never
that
have
stuff.
to take
Yeah.
your car in for that. Oh.
No. I mean,
That's exciting.
no.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just for
There's no oil change. There's no,
Yeah.
and you don't have to ever replace your brakes.
that's
or your
right
brake
because you
pads.
never
That's
actually
right.
brake.
Well, you brake, but it's a lot of it is being consumed. A lot of that energy. So the whole concept with a brake, if you think about it from a sort of physics
Right.
world, is that the brake is absorbing the energy of the car moving forward. The kinetic
Right.
energy of the car moving forward
Right.
is being absorbed into the brake pad, which then slowly makes the brake pad wear down.
Right.
Because the gas is still going into the engine at that point, so you need to slow it down. Whereas this,
Well, no,
you cut off the energy.
It's the kinetic energy
Well, yeah.
of the car, right?
Right.
So it's like 1-to-1. You know, there's no, you can't, you know, energy doesn't, you can't destroy energy or whatever. So the whole thing is that the energy's got to go somewhere. So your car going barreling down a hill. Yeah. That's why like trucks going down hills burn through brakes like crazy because they have to stop all that momentum, that kinetic energy. Yeah. But with the electric car, obviously that kinetic energy is then turned into electricity.
Yeah, it goes back into the battery.
Yeah, so it goes back into the battery. So that energy isn't then put into the brake pads.
Physics lesson for the day.
Science. My car, no brakies.
No, you have brakes.
Yeah, you don't need them at times. Although it is really interesting because it gets you fucked up. So this is going to happen because we're going on a little car trip this weekend. Yeah. And because of that, I fill the and it's very funny. So remember, my car was the 60 kilowatt hour battery, and then you could jump it to the 75, but it was limited, software limited. Yeah. Well, I found a interesting symptom of that, which was. When you would fill the software limited 60 kilowatt hour battery up fully, it still had extra battery space. Right. It just wasn't using it. Right. So when I fill up the 75 battery to the max, so the battery cannot accept any more electricity. Correct. For the first 10 miles, my car doesn't do the thing where it regenerates based on the brake. Because the battery can't go. There's nowhere to go.
Juice for it to go. No room. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, for the first 5 to 10 miles, my car doesn't automatically start slowing down when I take my foot off the gas because it's not engaging the
that's odd.
the regenerative brakes. Right. So it's really weird because it freaked me out. And first off, there's a weird symbol that it shows me that I'm like, I don't know what this symbol is. I feel like it's broken now.
Like your coffee machine just did.
Yeah, my fucking coffee machine.
Sad, this was a big deal.
I'm honestly, it's out of sight, out of mind.
We're already 40 minutes behind recording this episode today because Alex wanted a coffee and then he went to go turn on his coffee maker and it made a symbol he never saw before. Error 8.
Yeah. That's not the only reason, though. We spent about a half hour trying to figure out how to autograph.
We should talk about that. Yeah, we'll get to that.
But it said error 8, and Alex was like, I've never seen this. And he took apart the coffee machine, and there was something happening inside. And he was like, if you guys are watching the death of my coffee machine, I'm going to be so sad. And we watched...
That coffee machine has been through a lot. Yeah, I've had it for over... I mean, I've had it for over 10 years.
Yeah, so we watched the death of the coffee machine.
Yeah, I think it was 2009.
And then Alex needed coffee so badly, he had to go to Starbucks before we recorded this episode.
The problem is, when you get into that thing where you're like...
I really want this now.
But the perfect example of it is when you don't remember that you have no sodas left in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And you're doing something, you're at your computer, you're like, fuck it. I'm going to go get myself a soda. And then you walk to the fridge, you're like, this is going to be great. Get myself a soda. It's going to be great. And then you open up the refrigerator and there's no soda. It is like the saddest moment of your life.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, well, I don't want a soda enough to get into my car, go to a place and get a soda.
I just want one here. Right now.
But then you feel like, now I'm not going to have that experience. It's so sad.
Yeah, no, I get that. Okay, let's get to the important stuff that Tom brought up.
Important stuff.
Important.
Was it that? Okay.
Imported stuff. Mm-hmm. No. Like we said on last week's episode, we are going to auction off the Saturn V rocket Lego.
Correct.
And donate all the proceeds to Dave's Fuck Cancer campaign.
Yep. Fuck kids, cancer.
Fuck cancer in kids.
Fuck cancer in kids. Yeah.
Whatever.
Still sounds good.
So by the time this episode airs on, what is that, Monday, February 5th, it'll be the day before my birthday.
We're happy almost birthday to you.
Yeah.
Actually, happy birthday.
Yeah,
because theoretically, we're going to be many days away from your birthday after that.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. But we will also, when we post this episode, we'll post it'll be an eBay link. Yeah. And I guess we'll keep it open until...
I think they're 30 days, right? Don't they run 30 days?
Oh, but we have to have it end before Dave's thing ends.
Dave's thing ends in mid-March, I think. We looked it up and it was like
close. Okay.
I'll do the math before I post it.
Yeah. So it'll hopefully be 30 days. And then we'll put all that money into
Dave's cancer fuck.
Dave's cancer fuck. I really feel like you have to be aware of the words coming out of your mouth.
I don't like that.
So just keep a heads up for them if you're listening to this, and go online and find out where our eBay thing is, so you can bid on the rocket.
Yes, and by the way, per our email recommendation last week, we have autographed the rocket itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we have autographed the booklet.
Pictures will be included on the eBay site.
And we have part of the requirements of us legally to say this.
Yes.
We are not guaranteeing that it will show up in any kind of one piece.
We haven't really figured out how to ship it yet, but we will ship it.
Yeah.
Also, we have agreed. What does eBay take out of doesn't eBay take like a percentage? Whatever percentage eBay needs to take out of,
we'll add on top to
the three of us are going to cover that percentage. So the money you are bidding on the rocket, all of that will go to Dave's charity. Yeah.
You bid $100, $100 goes to fuck cancer.
Yes. Fuck cancer and kids.
What's the max we could have to do out of pocket? Like,
I was like, wait.
No. I'm not talking about me being cheap. I'm just saying.
Let's just say
I don't know how eBay works.
I think it's
for like $1 million. Then like, do we?
Yeah, we'd owe $100,000.
Right.
It's 10%.
Yeah.
Really? That's why I'm asking.
Okay, well let's say so $50,000.
So 500.
Wow, 5%?
Okay, so $25,000. Look, the good news is, at that point, I think we could probably just say, we love everybody, we didn't pay the eBay fee, but cancer got fucked hard.
If we had fans that rich who would pay like $25, $50,000, it'd be like, man, could you lend us some money to build a real studio then? If you're really fans of the show.
Here you go. If it's 8% of the final sale price.
Yeah. Okay, that's still...
Of the initial $50 plus 5% of the remaining final sale price.
Okay, so 5% of $100,000.
That's up to $1,000.
50.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Up to $100,000.
That's up to $1,000.
Max.
Okay. Oh no.
Max would pay like $330.
Here we go.
For cancer.
Wait,
for cancer.
Fuck cancer.
More. Wait a minute.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck kids/cancer.
Yep.
Wait,
or colon cancer.
I hate when kids
show me over
$1,000.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, ads, stop it!
Why are we?
This beer is strong, by the way.
This beer's strong.
Okay, if it's more than $1,000,
like
oh my gosh. If it's more than $1,000, it's 8% of the initial $50, 5% of the next $50 to $1,000, and then 2% of the remaining final sale. Jeez.
Sounds like an algorithm to me.
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
You know what that is? That's an Alison-gorithm.
Alison-gorithm.
Yeah.
Allison just created an Alison-gorithm that eBay is using.
Oh wait, that was only for electronics.
It's called the 258. It's the 258 plan.
Regardless, we'll cover whatever that percentage is.
Yes, you will.
Yeah,
we're gonna cover it like a dead carcass.
Let's get to something far more interesting than us.
Okay.
How about emails?
Well, let's do this before we dive into emails. We got a lot of emails.
Good.
Specifically about this.
Sweet.
There was a timing. So this happens every once in a while.
Okay.
Where a story that is so us happens to come out on Sunday.
The time.
Right.
Yeah.
I know where this is going.
So it's enough of a time that we have already recorded the show.
Right.
But also it is prior to our show coming out.
Yes.
And they're literally Sunday is the only day that can happen unless maybe like Saturday night.
Well, like today we're recording Wednesday.
This is the exception, not the rule. So Elon Musk through his Boring Company.
Okay.
They decided to sell hats.
Hats? The Boring Company.
Yeah, the Boring Company.
I actually saw someone with one of those.
Yeah, they were like, we're going to sell hats.
Yeah.
But when they started selling hats, he said, offhandedly, as Elon is tend to do.
Yeah.
Well, if we sell 50,000 hats, next thing we'll do is we'll make flamethrowers.
Oh, I saw this.
So they sold 50,000 hats.
Yes.
And now they are selling flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Personal.
Like $600 flamethrowers.
They are
or something.
$600.
Wow.
I believe. Let me just Google this because I believe they sold $3.5 million worth of flamethrowers.
What?
Let me just see this.
Wait, that's how many flamethrowers is that?
What's 42. I don't know, man.
Well, what's 36? What's 36?
Yep.
Here,
That's
I'll do the math.
Yep.
Here we go. Ready?
Is it?
Here's a TechCrunch.
Yeah.
Elon Musk's flamethrower has already made well over $3.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
The hats, which retailed for $20, were capped at $50,000. So they only made $50,000. But he said if I sell all 50...
Wow, now I want to remember where I saw this woman wearing the Boring Company
thus
hat.
netting the Boring Company a cool $1 million.
Wow.
Off of hats.
The flamethrower, which went up for pre-order yesterday, selling at $500 a pop, and Musk says the total number sold will max out at $20,000.
Oh, well then wait.
But as of late last night, the total sold was nearly 7,000, which amounts to 3.5 million flamethrowers.
Wait, 7,000 times 500 is...
$3.5 million, I guess, based on this guy's math. That doesn't
seem right to me.
Use your calculator hand.
I don't know. My brain.
Look at his head. Look at his head.
Oh, it is. I did all the math wrong.
That's a lot.
And all total, the 20,000 flamethrowers would bring in $10 million. So 10 times. Wow. Now, here's the thing. So there's a couple different things that come up.
Okay.
A, I want to buy one.
Yeah, but too late.
No, because it was... Well, let's see. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see.
Buy one right now.
I'm going to...
Hashtag, what's your theme? Execute.
Yeah.
Execute, Alex.
I'm surprised because a flamethrower doesn't run on electricity and it produces...
Methane?
Some kind of pollution, right?
Well, let me just click on flamethrower. Hold on, let me click on flamethrower.
But it sounds awesome.
Pre-order. Is there a... and for $30, you can pre-order the Boring Company fire extinguisher.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh my god!
I mean, I almost feel like how are they actually able to do this? But okay, let me see.
How is it legal? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks like I can buy one right now. Check out. Let's see what it says.
Oh my gosh, he's just buying a flamethrower?
Please order one so we can just try it on the show.
Are you literally just buying a flamethrower, right?
I mean, I feel like I have to, right?
Yeah.
I'll just do PayPal.
Yeah, with all the cash monies we make off this show, you can afford it.
Yeah. With all your Bitcoin.
I feel like I might be using every single dime we've ever made on this show right now.
I mean, to buy a flamethrower, that's kind of worth it.
But now I feel like I'm hoping that you out there listening to this, knowing full well that I am currently 100% buying a flamethrower.
Are you doing it right now?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And
totally
we'll see.
He's using Apple Pay and everything.
Wait.
I'm using PayPal, which, by the way,
is
created by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So let's see if this goes through, because oh
my gosh, I'm so excited.
I know. I love that.
Did that just happen?
Use my $30 balance on PayPal. Yeah, and then I'll pay the rest with the rest of the stuff.
Why not?
All right, continue. It says it's got shipping in. All right, we'll see what happens here.
Did we just buy a flamethrower?
Well, I just bought a flamethrower.
No, this is the show. We bought a flamethrower.
Yes.
While we're recording the show, it's cumulative, all of us.
It is cumulative, all of us.
That's a word, right?
I don't know. You went to college.
Order. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's...
The wheel is spinning!
Order is confirmed. I just bought a flamethrower. Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey.
Oh my god.
If it actually shows up, we'll have to see how it goes. Well, it's pre-order, so we'll see. You know, I'll have to put it in the back. I wonder if there's like an attachment that I could put it in the Tesla,
and it like
a hook.
No, it needs to like rise out of the hood of the car and like shoot off the front. Yeah, but Tom's right. Like, how does this flamethrower work?
Have you seen the videos?
Legally, how does it work?
Oh boy. Well, come over here.
Your wife's gonna be so happy you bought a flamethrower.
She will. And by the way, it ties into one of the stories for today. Which is really funny.
I already saw a picture of it.
Come here, look.
Okay, I'm watching.
Here, come. Yeah. Tom, have you seen the video?
Looking.
No, but you narrate.
Why is it over there?
So small.
I don't know.
That is them using the flamethrower.
We're gonna be flamethrower vigilantes now.
But is it gas powered?
Well, it looks like it's got a cartridge in the back. By the way, this is honestly how I'm going to light everything. So we have a fire pit in the backyard, and I always am afraid of it because it's one of those ones that even like the long stick lighter, it still goes bang. Yeah. I am so gonna light this with my flamethrower every single time.
Over a cigar.
If your coffee machine is officially dead,
I'm gonna blow it up with my flamethrower.
Light it on fire with the flamethrower?
Yeah.
You're gonna wait for us for that one.
Yeah, I love it. This is it says start shipping in spring.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
So you're not going to buy a fire extinguisher?
I'm so excited.
Actually, you know what is so amazing?
I will totally buy a fire extinguisher. I just didn't want to add that on the thing.
This just made me so happy because we are 100% going to forget that you have ordered this flamethrower. Mm-hmm. And then one day, this spring, all of a sudden Alex is going to be like, guys... And he's going to pull out a flamethrower.
And I'm going to light my fire pit in the backyard. I'll be like, let's record more in like the evening today. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I'm very excited.
I'm a little like, why am I not more excited right now? I think I'm a little like baffled that this just happened.
Yeah. I know. Well, there's a lot of questions that I have. I mean, I've definitely spent more money on a lot shittier stuff than the Elon Flame. And by the way, here's the thing I'm going to say. What's the hats, they're only ever going to make 20,000 of these things.
It's collector's
once these things are out, I could probably turn around and sell it for $1,000. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna, but I could.
Do the flamethrowers get, like, app updates like your car does. It's going to be like, oh, now you can shoot ice.
Yeah, now it's
fire and ice.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Wait, flamethrower. Ice thrower doesn't sound nearly as cool as flamethrower.
No. Freeze ray is what it is.
There you go.
Ray.
That's what I said.
Flamethrower, freeze ray. By the way,
what?
My Halloween costume is now done. I'm gonna go as the flamethrower G.I. Joe guy with a real flamethrower, and I will be the life of the party.
Oh my! Until
everybody dies. Yeah, that's gonna be so great. That's so dumb. I can't believe I bought that.
Dude, I'm proud of you. Thank you for doing that for the show.
All right, hold on. Let me. Funny. Okay.
Funny, eh?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yes.
Okay. Hold
Tom,
on.
with your new haircut, your gray hairs are looking like spectacular.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I look like Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul, you mean?
I think it's Ra's.
No, it's
not. I thought it was
Ra's. I say Ra's in the movie. I think it's Ra's.
Oh, interesting.
Whatever.
But thank you, Alison, for pointing out my oldness.
They're stellar.
I love it. Okay, so here's a quick email.
Yes.
The Boubet sisters.
Oh, Heather's group.
And a podcast in Maine.
Oh.
So how funny is this? You ready? Hey, HHHHH crew.
Hi.
Hi, Allison.
Who's it from?
You
beat me. Huh? Uh-oh.
Can you not pronounce the name?
Egghan?
Where is it?
Eoghan? Eoghan.
Ian.
It's like
that. Remember we
Celtic Ian?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, yes, like that's the thing? Like you've ever seen Ian written Eoghan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
You could have looked it up before we did the show and found out how to pronounce it.
But that's not fun.
Hi, Ian.
No, it's respectful.
Listening to the 2018 Baby episode on the show, and Allison mentioned that Alex's wife is a member of the Boubet sisters.
Yeah.
After picking my jaw up off the floor, I remembered that I ended up helping run sound for a podcast they did at the Portland Comedy Festival in Maine last year.
Oh, that's so random.
Crazy.
Just to prove that I'm not totally nuts, here is a picture. And by the way, the picture is literally...
Oh my gosh!
Somebody sitting at a soundboard.
That's crazy.
And Heather and the Boubet sisters on the stage doing the podcast.
It's a small world after.
I know. I showed Heather, and she was like, "What the?" And then, of course, she remembers meeting. I should have just asked her how you pronounce his name. Ian.
Oh my gosh.
Eoghan.
Well, now it's Eoghan. By the way, the O is before the G, so I don't even know how you got Eoghan.
Yagohan? Let's go with Ian. I'm going to go with Ian.
Yeah.
He's going to email back and be like, no, it's Yagohan.
Yagohan.
You nailed it. I don't know why Allison and Tom are being so mean to you. Anyway, Yagohan out. And we apologize, Ian, for all of that slaughtering. All right, let's get into an email that's got a story attached to it, because why not?
Because why?
All right, hey there, 4-H crew.
Hi.
Hi, Allison.
Who's it from?
This is from Matt.
Hi, Matt. You have to let me say hi, Matt, before you say the hi, Allison.
No, because it says hi, Allison, right there. I'm fitting it in. You're screwing up what they're saying.
I'm literally asking you.
Yeah. While not drinking the booze and writing the news, I am an editor. I'm an editor in a small town newspaper, so I can't drink on the job. Although sometimes I feel like keeping the flask in my desk drawer as needed. I believe that's a good idea.
Do it.
I mean, do it. I came across this news story on a local television station's website and immediately thought of you guys.
Ooh, I'm excited.
By the way, I'm a big fan of Dig Nation and the G4 days.
I don't know
Any chance of a future 4-H episode entitled 3 Douchebags with 40s Tapes to Their Hands?
Whoa.
Keep up the good work and make your Monday.
Let's be honest.
You make Mondays much better.
I would not be able to do Edward 40
Edward 40 Hands?
I would die.
I know, but I feel like
too much beer for
I feel like you could do it.
Remind me and some people who might not know what it is, because I kind of forget.
So Edward 40 Hands is a party game where you tape 40s to each hand. I think we talked about it on live stream.
Oh.
So you take 40-ounce beers and you tape them to each of your hands.
Yeah.
So you cannot do anything for the entirety of the evening at the parties that you are hanging out with your 40 hands unless you drink at least one of them.
Yeah. So
now here's where it starts, and it starts to get crazy. Well, it's hard to drink an entire 40. The other thing is, and I will say this again.
It's hard to give you that look.
And we did it on the show. We did it with one hand because we had to actually use the keyboard to do stuff. But I will tell you the thing So sometimes Kevin and I got a little competitive a bit.
Oh, competitive.
And one of the things that happened was he, and I believe it might have been his own fault, he was the first one to be anointed with a 40.
Okay.
And so he grabbed the bottle securely.
Oh, you were talking about... I do.
And then got his hand duct taped. Right. And while they were duct taping, he was like, oh, fuck, it's really cold. I had yet to be anointed. Ooh, so I kind of like cupped, like lobster clawed my hand.
Put a couple napkins around it.
Yeah, but first. You don't. No, but you shouldn't, because that's the whole point. Is it's cold. You have to drink.
I don't think the point of it being so cold great. Is the point.
I don't get why.
No, because it incentivizes you to get through it fast.
3.5 beers.
But is there a time limit to drinking 3.5 beers?
No, there's no time limit, but
the whole point is you can't use your hand until you're done. So
until you finish 3.5
theoretically, it's supposed to be both hands.
Yeah.
So you have 2 lobster hands.
So that's like 7
you can't
beers.
Eat anything. You can't pee. You can't.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
How quickly can you drink 7 beers?
You can't move to another room.
You get the first 40 done, and you can use that hand.
Yes.
Right, but theoretically, if anybody just straight chugs a 40, and by the way,
I could just finish
the 40s,
hour.
No, but the 40s were like,
still having something taped to your hand for a half hour is
usually
obnoxious.
It's malt liquor. It's not like 40 ounces of Bud Light.
All right.
Yeah.
I think ours was Tecate.
All right, now we have to make Tom do this because he thinks that he's
all right, here we go.
So good.
So here's the story.
All right. All right, local news.
Man trying to kill spider.
Oh no.
Sets apartment on fire.
Yep.
This has happened.
Tenants forced to move out.
Oh no.
No, guys, you don't even know how bad it got.
Oh no.
You ready for this?
Apartment building. Yeah.
Giant wolf spider.
Ooh.
Super fucked up hairy spider.
Yeah.
They're safe though, right?
Technically, but no spider's safe.
Yeah,
no.
Giant fucking wolf spider.
Yep.
They don't know what to do, so they get their like cooking blowtorch.
Yeah.
Their like Sears stuff.
Right.
They light the light. They burn the. Yeah, you're getting it.
Oh my gosh.
Burn the spider.
The spider doesn't die, but
doesn't die.
But spider runs away, runs around, runs into a mattress, like into the mattress.
Oh my god!
Whole mattress catches on fire.
Oh my god!
Whole apartment complex, and they all scatter.
Oh my god!
I mean, how fuck? First off, I will never flamethrower a spider.
No.
Because of the story.
Yeah.
Because that would be my fear. It doesn't die. It just fucking... Now you have a flaming spider running around like how fast spiders run. And you know how fast spiders run. Like, fuck those things.
This just reminded me that a few days ago I woke up and I was like getting ready and then I looked over in the corner of my room and there was a daddy long legs like hanging down in the corner next to my window. And I just went, nope. And I went into my hallway closet and pulled out my entire vacuum cleaner.
Yep.
Just because I was like, I can't crush it. That's the worst part. So I just like stood back and like put the vacuum nozzle near and just sucked it up.
Amazing.
Sucked it up. You were supposed to get me like a spider sapper or something like that.
The spider vacuum sucky kill.
Yeah. I will say like sometimes I'll see like brown widow or black widow eggs in my backyard.
Oh, you know what the eggs look like?
Yeah, they're like spiny. They're like round, white, and they're spiny.
Those are the black widow ones.
Yeah, so like if they're close to the house, I'll take out my long lighter and because there's so many in there. There's so many babies in that you have to burn them. You can't just step on it because they can get out and run away.
Yep.
So I've done it, but I pretend that the spiders I'm burning in their past lives were Nazis. They used to burn Jews in the oven.
That's the way to do it. That's a good way to do it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Because now you're like,
it's a good way to think about
spiders.
Where was this apartment building?
Redding, California.
Oh,
which I've actually been to. Yeah. Actually, I think Kevin was born in Redding, speaking of Edward 40 Hands.
Oh my gosh, that sucks.
Honestly, there's like, fucking spiders.
Yeah.
The really funny thing is, somebody, I saw a tweet. I think somebody actually forwarded or like sent a tweet to me / us about this Australian guy who was like, I wish that there was a Shazam for spiders in Australia because I don't know if these things are killy things or not killy things.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's actually a really good idea.
Well, that's like in Silicon Valley this past season. Like one of them creates an app that is able to distinguish if a piece of food is a hot dog or not.
Yeah.
It's just like
amazing.
You can only say like yes, a hot dog or no, not a hot dog.
Yeah. My favorite part of that whole storyline gag is that it then gets bought by like some live streaming service because it was great at dick detection.
Yeah.
Because it was like, is it a hot dog? No. Okay, that's clean. You can keep sending it. But as soon as you see a hot dog, cut the stream.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's really funny that they have a lot of that stuff, like skin detection programs and stuff.
Skin detection programs?
Yeah, for like live streaming services and stuff. So make sure that if like nipple detection and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, because there's stuff that
Wow.
You're not supposed to put on certain live streaming services, and there's no real way to manage it.
Bye.
Did not know that.
All right, another email into a what the fuck kind of world do we live in? Speaking of Australia, you ready for this? Here we go.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes.
Yeah.
On this mother freaking car.
Oh.
No.
Hello, Allison, Alex, and Tom. Tom here.
Hi, Tom.
I just wanted you to know that Australia is still trying to kill its populace, even when they are in their cars. Love the show.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Ready for this?
Let's see this video.
Driver spots venomous, red-bellied black snake hissing at him through his car window as he's driving.
Oh, God. Like it's on the windshield?
Driver spots venomous, red-bellied black snake hissing at him through his car window. An Australian man experienced the fright of his life recently after a venomous snake scaled his car window as he drove home.
Oh, my gosh. What?
And I mean, it's like, are you kidding me? Ted Oinger, I'm going to go with that, Oinger, was traveling north of South Wales, on the south coast Wednesday, when he spotted New South Wales.
Oh, now we get it. Yeah, Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Hubba. When he spotted a black red-bellied snake slithering along his car. Oinger said the reptile had slithered from the hood of his car and wrapped itself around its side mirror.
Oh, God.
Looking and apparently hissing at him. It had come up from under the engine bay behind the bonnet. That's what they say.
Bonnet.
It was probably a bit warm under there. Adding the snake also was tapping on the window a couple of times, but it obviously wanted to get in.
Let me in.
He pulled over and called a coworker. I love that you pulled over and called a coworker. Oh my God, these guys!
Do you have a video? Is there?
Tom said there was a video. I just see 2 photos.
I want to see the
I
photos.
may have meant the photo.
Yeah, oh my gosh! Yeah, that snake's just like, what up, dude?
But it's tapping on the window with its face?
I think, I look at that.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that is like fogged up.
Oh my God.
I don't like mind snakes. I think I would say
I like snakes, but
I think I would say
you're in
snakes are
Australia,
I would never
scared of.
By the way, I just looked down at my phone and had an email from the Viper Room, which I find very
funny. What did they
say?
Hey, Allison.
Yeah.
Happy almost your birthday.
We're on your car window, Allison.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
tapping to get
for those of you who don't live in LA, the Viper Room's like a music venue.
Yeah, old famous music venue. Anyway, so guys, if you go to Australia, which I'm hoping at some point we get to go do.
I know.
But now I read all of these stories and I'm like, no, I've been to New Zealand.
And you've never been to Australia? I'm the only one who's been to Australia.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I'd love to go.
New Zealand was great.
when maybe the movie Dundee comes out.
Have they actually figured out that that's a real movie? There was so many people were like
it's fake.
I think it's actually real, but
I want to see. I don't care. I don't care that it ruins the original Crocodile Dundee stuff. It looks funny.
I feel like it's a great take on it, right?
I love Danny McBride. It's funny.
I've only seen the Danny McBride.
Oh, really? You haven't seen the original? Oh, okay, but you have seen the original Crocodile Dundee.
Not in their completion.
Yeah, okay.
I remember them being movies that were like on TV when I was a kid, and I just flip through and watch.
The first one's really good.
It's funny because we don't do that anymore. We don't just like put on our TVs and sort of flip through like on a Saturday afternoon just to see what's on because we DVR everything. And it's like,
I still do that. That's the only reason why I haven't cut the cord, to be honest. Because I'm like classic example of somebody that should be a cord cutter.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just am like, I like to like wake up in the morning and I don't want to like watch a show that I have to like my brain has to work. It's like I want to have my coffee, which makes me so sad to think.
But we're going to flamethrow the thing.
That's not as fun as having coffee tomorrow.
No, it'll be more fun.
It'll be maybe more fun.
Down the street from a Starbucks. I think you'll be okay.
You live a few houses away.
I know, but I prefer my coffee over Starbucks coffee.
I hear.
And I can have my coffee without pants.
You can Postmate
just like you do your
Starbucks.
podcasts.
Oh, it's all bad.
Without pants.
Anyway, I should go get some pants on. I think we've done it.
Have we done it?
I think so.
What?
Sure.
You got?
Have we done it?
You got some more time.
Yeah, we totally have more time.
Well, I don't.
Stop trying to
you
cut
don't
it
have
short,
to.
Alex.
Well, Jesus.
We can talk about
Hold on.
Stuff.
Yeah.
We could talk about stuff.
We're not ready
if you're done, we can finish right now.
No. Although the funny thing is there was whatever, I'll talk about that.
Apparently you want to be done. We will end the podcast.
No. We'll do one more story.
Right, sweet.
So
make it good.
I think Tom just argued like a woman like there.
No.
If you want to do no, we'll do what you want to do.
It's fine. If you think it's the right thing to do, then maybe I guess we'll do it. So this email's from Ken. We got a couple emails about this.
Okay, good. So,
Hi, Ken.
Let's do it.
Autopilot DUI.
DUI.
No.
Hello, 4-H crew. Ken here, pronounced Ken.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been listening ever since the great phone napping of 2016.
Oh,
was that 2016?
Yeah,
Jesus. And I've been hooked ever since. By the way, based on an exclusive survey of myself, I've determined that a host getting injured but not seriously, and then having an encounter with an attractive rescue worker and or professional is a great way to lure in new listeners.
Oh, there you go. That's the entire reason that I went through that ordeal.
So here's some things. With this in
mind.
That's
exactly what I thought.
Here are some ideas for your next, first, only listener subscriber pledge drive.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Tom repels into a semi-active volcano.
I'll do it.
Inhales too many volcanic fumes.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's fine, but he has to visit an attractive respiratory therapist.
I like where this is going.
That's a good story. I'm enjoying that. Alex reacts to a story so incredulously that his voice gets stuck at an extremely high pitch.
I mean, that's actually possible.
And he has to go see a voice coach who happens to be a smoking hottie.
Ooh, smoking hottie.
Allison.
Yes. What happens to me?
Gets a pass on the injury this time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Maybe she just runs into Hot Cop at a Starbucks or something like that.
Augustino. Did I tell you guys I think he's married now?
To a woman?
To a woman.
Oh, good. Well, no, because I remember when we were looking up, we were like...
Is he European or gay?
I mean, honestly,
I don't know.
There was definitely I wanted to have the hipster or homeless website.
Right.
But also gay or European.
Right.
It's also another website.
Yeah.
Back when hot or not was a thing, remember that?
Yeah.
Totally. But he posted a bunch of photos on his Facebook of those posed photos with a woman. I'm like, these might be engagement photos.
You know those posed photos of a woman? She's unconscious.
With a woman.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. No. I don't know what you're talking about either.
Alex.
Anyway, thanks for all the drunken hilarity. Now here's a Tesla story.
Ooh, Tesla story. Oh, that's right.
Love and Tim Tams, Ken.
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
I have so many Tim Tams from...
You do? Bring them in, because I'm hungry right now.
They're from Drunksmith.
I will eat
Bring them in, because I'm hungry right now.
Next time I'll bring Tim Tams.
Okay.
All right. CHP, driver passed out drunk on Bay Bridge.
Oh, Jesus.
Says his Tesla was on autopilot.
It's not okay.
A man was found passed out on the Bay Bridge Friday morning with more than twice the legal blood alcohol content.
Oh, my God.
According to California Highway Patrol, they tweeted a photo at the scene at 10:23 a.m.
Oh, my goodness.
I love that he was passed out and still double over the limit at 10:23 p.m. or a.m. He didn't say exactly what time the encounter took place. That's just when they did it.
Right.
Officer determined that the driver's blood alcohol level was 2 times the legal limit of 0.08.
Jesus.
He allegedly told the CHP he was in his Tesla, which was driving on autopilot.
Right. Not a good thing.
He was arrested and charged with suspicion of DUI.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. No, the car didn't drive itself to the tow yard. There was also this other
So the car
story.
pulled itself over?
Theoretically, first off, I think the guy was just drunk and pulled over, and then he was still drunk, and he was trying to talk his way out of a ticket or getting arrested. And he was like, it wasn't me. The car is driving itself. It's cool.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
Yeah.
I can keep going. It's cool. I wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? That's my gut, is that he was drunk and just said something stupid.
Yeah.
Less likely, he put it into autopilot, passed out, and it stopped itself.
Like the car knew
pulled
that there
itself
wasn't a
over to
capable
the
driver.
right. I think that's less likely. But I did want to say, so there was, I think it was like a week ago, something like that. There was an accident that happened on the freeway.
I saw this. The Tesla drove into the back of an ambulance.
Drove into the back of an ambulance.
Yeah.
Or a fire
truck
at 65 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
Right. So
everyone was okay, though.
Well, and this is the thing. The one thing I will say, and I mean, it's crazy. Like, Heather has a nice car. She has an X5, you know what I mean? And it's like a nice car, and I'm sure it's very safe.
Yeah.
There are so many stories of, like, Teslas getting into car accidents that are horrible. car accidents, and the people walk away with like maybe
except for the one guy who went under the semi.
Right, but that was because the whole hood of the car, or the whole roof of the car got sheared off.
Yeah,
like, there's only so much you can do. But, like, there are people getting T-boned at high speeds. This guy hit the back of a fucking parked fire truck at 65 miles an hour and was like, oh, sorry, guys, and got out. Like, 99% of the cars on the planet, that dude's dead.
Wait, the fire truck was parked?
The fire truck was at a dead stop.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he went from 65 to nothing.
Why would the Tesla keep going?
Here's the deal.
Okay.
He said it was that the autopilot was engaged. And it's funny, because one of the comments on the Reddit story was like, I'm a motorcycle rider, and as soon as I read the beginning of that comment, I was like, exactly, this is why I would never be in this situation.
Oh.
He was behind a truck.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That he could not see in front of. The truck didn't see the fire truck until the last second.
Swerved out of the way.
So the truck just beelined out of the way, leaving a parked fire truck.
Yes.
There's not much that the autopilot can do in that situation.
Yeah.
You are like physics. You start to get into the issue of there's only so much you can do. So a couple things come up, like because people were like, well, maybe he wasn't paying attention. You're supposed to pay attention. It was like, well, he could have been paying attention, and when the truck moved, he would have been like, why is that truck? Oh,
yeah.
I mean, and by the way, even me saying that was probably 1,000 times more time for him to react than he actually had, or even the car did. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it just like for me, when I'm in the Tesla and it's on autopilot, I always have it at least 3 car lengths behind the car in front of me.
Is that something you can set?
You can set it between 1 car length and 11.
Yeah.
So you can get it really, really far away.
Right.
And depending on the speed, I always have it at about probably 3 to 5 car lengths. Just because I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
But honestly, if there was a car in front of me that I could not see in front of, I get around those cars. I don't sit behind those cars because I want to know what's happening. And that actually happened to me. It actually happened behind me.
Oh.
I was on the 405 coming back many, many, many years ago. And it just was slowing down because the 405 sucks. You know what I mean? And it was near Skirball and that whole area.
Yes.
And so the cars in front of me started slowing down. And again, you get these instincts as a motorcycle rider. Like, whenever I come to a stop or whenever I'm slowing down, I always look at my rearview mirrors.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Right. And it's just a habit, but it's a good habit. And so
because you're slowing down, but you want to know that the person behind you is slowing down too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And in a car, some people don't do it because you don't really need to do, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody fender bends you, it's like, oh, it sucks, but okay. But on a motorcycle, it's like,
that's death.
That's death.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was slowing down, and I looked behind me, and the crazy thing is, it wasn't the person behind me. It was the person behind them that I saw through their windows.
Yeah. Wow.
Just plowed right into the back of them.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, they just did not stop at all. Like, they didn't even put their foot on the brake.
Yeah.
And I then was like, oh, this car's coming into the back of me.
Right.
But they thankfully veered away and just barely missed me.
Jeez,
but it was one of those things where I was like, you just gotta be aware. I mean, even if the car, by the way, even if we get to the level 5 autonomous cars and all that stuff, I'm still gonna be looking around out my windows and making sure I don't get fucking hit by something.
Yeah.
Because people come out of nowhere like crazy. Like, the computer can only do so much.
My friend reminded me about this last night. She and I were driving somewhere, and she was like, this is her saying, my brother still talks about the night that you saved our lives. And I was like, what? And I completely forgot. And this only happened 6 months ago. But it was me, her brother, and another one of our friends driving home one night. We were at a class. It wasn't a night out or anything like that. Yeah. It was like a Thursday night. No, it was like a Tuesday night. And it was 10 o'clock. Nothing crazy. And we were stopped at a light. And then the light turned green. And so my friend Laura was driving. She starts driving. And I don't know why I just happened to look. I was in the back right passenger seat, and I'm looking to the right, and I see this car coming, and the way the car was driving, I was like,
"That's not going to stop.
Stop, car. I just started saying these words, and Laura was like, "What?" And then she looks over, she goes, "Oh," and she slams on the brakes, and this car just fucking plowed through the red light that they had on the other side, and we were like, "Holy shit!" And we watched it, and the car pulled over. 2 blocks down, and we were like, that person did not realize that they just ran a red light.
Wow.
I don't think they were drunk. I think they were just not paying attention.
Yeah,
and
it happens all the time.
Holy shit. But we were like, oh my God. We were like, that would have, Had she not hit the brakes, it would have at least hit the front of her car. I don't know if it would have like full on T-boned.
Yeah, but even then, that's not.
Yeah, I know, but like I was really calm about it. I just went car, and Laura stepped on the brakes, and we were like, right. And her brother is so still freaked out.
Amazing.
She's like, we would have died, and I'm like, oh my
You're like,
God.
yeah, you would have.
Yeah, you would have.
Give me
that actually.
But like I forgot about the story.
Right. Yeah. It is really crazy. That happened to me once. I was coming home from something. It was like 11:50, something like that. And at night, and I was going down or up Wilshire.
Yeah.
I was going up La Brea, and right at Wilshire, it was our green, and there weren't tons of cars. And as the car in front of me went through the light, a car just went straight through the red light in between the two of us.
Yeah.
And it didn't stop, didn't even think about it. And it was like, and I just kept driving, but I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you had that moment of being like, wait, that
half a second before, half a second later, it would have been the guy in front of me, or the guy in front of me, you know what I mean? I was like,
you were saying you were going north on La Brea at Wilshire?
Yeah.
We were going north on Highland at Olympic, like right around there. Like that's the same area. Yeah.
Man.
I know.
You know what? Head on a swivel, everybody.
Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. That's the moral of the story.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, people.
All right,
now
people.
we did it. Now I feel completed.
Yes.
All right. So everyone, keep an eye out for the eBay link that we will be posting, so you can bid on the Saturn V rocket Lego.
Yay!
You can email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, halfhourhappyhr. Subscribe to us on whatever you listen to us on, Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play. That is it for this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Sitting in with us is the lovely and talented best flight engineer of any audio podcast in the history of audio podcasting, Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Thanks for having me.
Super dashing over there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.